All right. Peace and blessings, family. Let me get this camera acclimated, okay? Okay. All right, y'all. I'm back. And I'm a little bit tired tonight, okay? Now, let me put my glasses on. Because I gotta see what y'all up in here writing, okay? Now. All right. Let me turn the music down. Let me get it right. You put it on, whatchamacallit, back feeding. All right, there we go. There we go. Peace and blessings, family. I know all is well. Modri Busta. Bon noite. Okay. I know you all are well. There's been a lot going on. But today, or tonight, y'all, because it is 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock tonight, we're going to talk about a couple of things, okay? First, I want to start with what's really trending about this police officer making a comment about, or to this woman that he stopped, and he made a comment in reference to cops only kill black people, okay? Now, they were saying he was being sarcastic, you know. That's unacceptable to me, okay? You know, he didn't have to say that, okay? He didn't have to say it at all. He could have went without saying that and did his damn job like he was supposed to, okay? So pretty much he should have just kept his mouth shut and told the woman, look, not all cops are killers, okay? Because they're not all, okay? But he, you know, to me that says that he was a goddamn racist, okay? Why would you say that? Whether you was being sarcastic or not, it's unacceptable. No excuses, hands down, okay? I don't have too much to say on that because, you know, it is what it is. I refuse to keep giving them power, which we always do. We want to continue to give them power. You understand? They get no more power, okay? Get no more power. But, you know, as I always say, their doing will be their very own undoing, okay? Their doing will be their very own undoing. And what we have to understand is trust me. Trust me. They're getting theirs back. For all the racism, for all the bullshit that they put out here, and, you know, all the killings of black people, all the things that we've seen. Oh, ancestors are not playing no more. And they are, you know, seeing their demise now. Karma's a bitch, okay? And what we have to understand is we have to stop giving them power. I refuse to give them any more of my power. Let them do what they do. You understand? For they know what they do. And being that they know what they do, they will be punished for that. However, or by any means necessary. Spiritually, oh yeah. So just sit back and watch, people. Ancestors said a long time ago, stand down, we'll take care of it. We'll handle it, okay? Now, with saying that, you know, he was out of order, you know, but I'm not surprised. You know, we act like we're so surprised when we hear shit like this. Like, okay, so what? So?
He was a cop for 20 years, too.
Okay. And they said he was a cop for 20 years. You know, we act like we surprised. You know, I'm not surprised. It ain't nothing new under the sun that they haven't said or did. So why even give it energy? I think what we have to understand, people, is when we stop giving it energy, then it stops happening. We got to stop giving it energy for the simple fact, when we, as a people of color, as a people of Africans in America, stop giving it energy, then it shall disappear. Because then you're flipping that energy on them. And what happens is you're allowing them to get that karma. Y'all don't understand what I'm talking about, or maybe you do. What I'm saying is, when I refuse to open my mouth about it anymore, because as long as I keep giving it energy, guess what? They gain more power. No more energy from me. Now, I will talk about this because I said I was going to talk about it. We're going to talk about white-on-white crimes, and then I'm going to get into the predictions for September. And then we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on with Kim Un-jung, or whatever his name is, Kim Jong-un, if I'm saying it back with y'all. But let's talk about white-on-white crime. Now, you know, first of all, you all have to remember, we don't own the media. So the media does what it chooses to do, which is make it look like you all are the worst in the world. Okay, that I'm gonna say we are the worst in the world, that we are the ones who are the biggest crime and thugs and gangsters, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say it like this, y'all. At the end of the day, white on white crime is way more higher than black on black crime. Okay, but what you expect? My thing is, black people, what the hell do you expect? They own the media. What do you think they're gonna show? They're gonna make themselves look good by any means necessary and at all times. You understand? So it's saying that when you go to the FBI site and you look up the statistics, white on white crime is higher than black on black crime. Okay? For one, rape is done more by white people than black people, according to what this one white cracker racist said on my goddamn page a couple of weeks ago. Okay? And being smart, talking about black men, you know, rape white women 19,000, which is bullshit. You all go, what black people need to do is start reading, go look at the statistics, go to FBI site, go to the Bureau of Statistics, and you'll see the numbers. Numbers don't lie, and it's them that are bringing out the numbers, okay? It's them that are showing you the numbers. White on white crime is a lot higher. But of course, again, what do you expect? This is their format, media. They own it. So they're going to show you what they want you to see, which is make you believe that black are thugs, black are gangsters, there's more black on black crime. Okay? Let them do what they do, because their time is up. Their time is up. Their karma's coming and it's whooping their ass like it never whooped their ass before. Understand me clearly. Okay? So when you all make the mistake, and that is for white folks that are listening, to think that there's more black on black crime, you're wrong. Okay, and not to mention, let's talk about the biggest wars that y'all started. How many people died in wars? How many people did y'all kill in wars? Let's talk about that. Y'all killed a lot of people. You understand? So is there more, how can we call a wide range of leader on leader crimes, okay? Are there leader on leader crimes where y'all kill millions of people in war? Okay?
Nation on nation.
You understand? Or nation on nation, you know what I mean? Crimes, those are the biggest goddamn crimes if you want to get technical. Y'all done killed millions and millions. People lost their lives, whether it was black, white, Chinese, yellow, purple, green, whatever you want to call it. They done lost their lives by, you understand, a lot of these leaders. Nations and nations fighting. And that's what y'all need to be focusing on. They forget about that. And they need not to forget about it. Because really, at the end of the day, again, don't be surprised. I'm not even going to get hyped up about it, y'all. Because at the end of the day, you know what? I'm not giving y'all no more power. Y'all gets no more power. Ancestors says stand down and we shall stand down. Just like you see them trying to cause a race war now. It ain't going to work. It's not going to work. Now, okay? I'm going to not even touch that too much because at the end of the day, it's not a subject. You know, I was asked to speak about it, but I'm not even going to touch it no more because at the end of the day, I'm not giving it none of my energy, my black melanated energy or anything anymore. And when we stop doing that, then guess what? It disappears. And that's when they start getting real ass whoopings. You know what I mean? Okay? Now, I'm going to go on and we're going to go on and talk about September predictions. But before we do that, let's talk about what's going on. As I told you all in August, I said, do not sleep on what's going on with Trump, okay, and Kim Jong-un, okay? Let's not sleep on it. I told y'all don't sleep on it. I said, be mindful. If y'all go back, and y'all can go back to my video of August predictions, be mindful because I do see a strike, okay? Now, what's the latest update on that?
The other day, North Korea launched another missile into the sea over South Korea.
Okay, so North Korea launched another missile in the sea at over South Korea. Then y'all know the one before that, they did it over Japan, okay? Now, from what I'm hearing, Japan, South Korea, and United States is supposed to be pulling together, okay? Now, keep in mind, y'all, remember in August I said I don't want to sleep on this because I do see a strike. I do see World War III, okay? Now, with saying that, okay, South Korea, Japan, and the United States band together. Now, hold on, y'all. North Korea, they got who? Who they got? China?
Yeah, but China saying they gonna stay out of it.
China saying they're gonna stay out of it. Now,
do you believe that?
I don't know about that, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't know about that. Spiritually seeing, back in 2011 when I was back home in New York, I was back home in New York. I remember walking down the street. I remember I was looking around and saying I see New York underwater. But I also kept seeing World War III in big giant letters, y'all, right? That was in 2011. I kept seeing Chinese. Well, you all hear me tell the story about my grandmother. She actually transitioned in 2014, and she said, there's going to be World War III. And she said, and guess what? I'm going to tell you who it's going to be with, but I won't be around to see it. She said North Korea. That's what my grandmother said before she left out of here. I seen Chinese, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you all like this. If you all notice, okay, China has a 1 million-man army. A 1 million-man army. Y'all ever see the Chinese army? Y'all ever see them march straight? I mean, the precision is perfect, and they just marching straight, and you just see these Chinese folks, and they just doing their thing. Let me tell y'all something. China's not to be played with, okay? Now, I don't know. I don't feel that that is true. As I told you all before when we was reading it, they was talking about China. China was going to, was talking to both sides, North Korea and America, and telling them to calm down and we're not going to take it there. But you know these goddamn politicians lie more than the goddamn devil who created the lie, so-called devil, okay? So
they got 1.6 million.
Now they got, okay, now he corrected me. They got 1.6 million man army, okay?
As of 2014.
As of 2014. Now, y'all know them Chinese ain't no joke. And when I say no joke, they do every goddamn thing right, perfect, you know what I mean? So, we're saying that. And if I'm not mistaken, I remember years ago I would hear a lot of talk about United States is indebted to China, okay? Honestly speaking, family,
they gave $60 billion.
He said they gave us $60 billion. Okay.
Under Bush.
under Bush. Which son? Father.
Bush.
Under son Bush. Bush Jr.
Little Bush.
Okay. So, pretty much, all I'm going to say is, as I told y'all before, as I told y'all on Facebook, get ready. Get your survival kits ready. Now, there's also a lot of talk about FEMA camps. Y'all see all these conspiracy theories talking about it. Oh, FEMA camps are for black folks. Now, y'all got it confused, goddammit. Y'all got it confused. Because I remember watching a video a while back, and it was here on YouTube, and it was a professor out of North Korea that did a video on how blacks in America were treated, okay? So, if y'all think that the Koreans are going to come put us in some goddamn, or Chinese are going to come put us in some damn concentration camp, y'all got another thing coming. They ain't messing with us Africans. They ain't messing with us Africans in America. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, you know they have a saying, you dig one grave, you better dig two. Well, they try to dig a grave for us, talking about, what's that damn fool's name? I don't like him. The conspiracy theorists. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones. Talking about, oh yeah, well, we know for a fact they got all them for black folks. All right, Negro. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. So you think. So at the end of the day, family, what we got to understand is that y'all better get ready. Not only get ready for things like that to happen, and I don't see it right away, but I see some chaos by next year. There's going to be some serious changes. These disagreeable spirits are not playing, okay? We're going to see a lot of disagreeable energy. And with saying that, what we got to understand is that with this disagreeable energy, these disagreeable spirits are using disagreeable people and disagreeable leaders, okay? So with saying that, we got to get ready. Now, y'all know I got on y'all for not being prepared for the goddamn catastrophes, and I'm getting ready to talk about more that's coming in a minute on September predictions, okay? But y'all better get ready. Y'all better study. Y'all better study war drills, what you got to do, what you need to do, how you need to deal with it. Because at the end of the day, I do see some things taking place over here in the United States of America, okay? I'm not changing my stance as far as something going on big at the White House. I still see that, okay? I still see it clearly. I still see it, okay? All right, now, in the meantime, y'all get your survival kits ready. I can't reiterate it more and tell y'all more. Get it ready. Now, we're going to go on to September predictions. I want to start with the weather. As you all know, and it's pretty much known, that there's 3 storms brewing over my island of Cabo Verde. And they always come off of Cabo Verde out of the Atlantic Ocean, y'all. That's coming over here, but y'all ain't seen nothing yet. It's going to be a total of 7 that Spirit just showed me. 7 storms or hurricanes that is coming over. Okay? I see at least 3 of these storms that are going to be brutal. Okay? And some of them are coming with Oya, not just Shango, but they're coming with Oya too. Okay? All right? So with saying that, the next one I think is supposed to be coming over is hurricane or tropical storm Irma. Okay? She's going to bring a lot of water up the East Coast. But I also Spirit is showing me the Caribbean, Jamaica, the West Indies need to be mindful of what's getting ready to go down over there. Because I see hurricane hitting over there. And I also see, what is it, Circum Caicos? I see over there. I see Jamaica. I'm seeing around the Jamaican area, in Jamaica. They get ready to see some stuff come on over there. I see, I don't know if it's Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico. One of them that I'm seeing that there's some stuff that they better prepare for over there in the West Indies and them islands, okay? They need to prepare. Because these storms are coming. And see, what Spirit is showing me, these storms are coming back to back to back to back, okay? Coming back. East Coast, y'all look out, because we getting ready to see some stuff go on. Okay, there's going to be a lot of tropical. I don't see no major crazy hurricane, but I do see some high winds. I do see some more flooding coming up the East Coast, okay? Spirit showed me some tornadoes coming through Chicago and some weather coming through Chicago as well. There has to be a cleansing that takes place in Chicago. I see a couple of tornadoes, and I see some hurricanes coming through Chicago. And I'm not, Spirit's just showing me that, like, between October and November, okay? Maybe even the end of September, between October, September, and I'm going to say November. Maybe September and October. Let me see. Spirit is showing me the vision. So I'm seeing between September and October, Chicago, okay? Vegas. Spirit is showing me Vegas as well.
What's going to happen in Vegas?
Vegas as well. Hurricanes is going to hit Vegas. Vegas is another place hurricanes are going to hit. Okay? Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all like this. Expect a lot of flooding. Expect a lot of flooding to take place. A lot of flooding to take place because I'm going to tell y'all like this. Mother's not playing. Now, according to some people, they want to say it's HARP that did what they did in Texas. I'm not feeling that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that it was HARP. Okay? All I'm going to say is that I feel that it's nature fighting back. I feel that, I think, I'm going to say they can manipulate it, okay? It's nature's way of fighting back, but it's also what's taking place is man is feeding off of that energy and manipulating it, making it worse, okay? Making it worse. So with saying that, what I see is that if there are natural catastrophes that are taking place, nature bringing her wrath, then man is feeding off that energy and making it a little bit worse by doing his little stuff that he do or whatever the hell he do, okay? All I can say again is that I can't reiterate it more. Prepare. I don't give a damn who you are. You could be Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey probably got the most secured house, but still prepare, okay? You all need to prepare. Get your boats, get your blow-up boats, keep your water, keep food, okay? Because there's some stuff coming out, and you all have to remember, again, we're in the age of water, so we're going to see more water. It's only logical thinking you're going to see more water. Atlantic Ocean said, oh, I'm not playing. Mother Nature said, I ain't playing. The Spirit of Water said, I ain't playing. I'm coming for vengeance. I need to clean off my goddamn mother's womb. I'm not playing. And that's what's taking place, okay? Now, the energy. Now I'm doing predictions, September predictions. What I'm saying is people, there's still some stagnant energy from the eclipse, okay? We're going to see some more disagreeable energy, but it's not all bad. It's not all bad. We're not going to see bad. Those of you who know your behinds into your spirituality and stay close to nature, I don't care. You talk to the earth, you talk to them trees, you talk to the sun, you talk to the water, okay? What y'all need to understand is that the energy is going to change up for some of us. For some of us. As long as you don't continue to feed, in that disagreeable energy that we're seeing now, you're going to be all right. Take that focus. That's not to say don't pay attention. Watch the news. Make sure you understand what's going on and keep up. Keep update, but don't put too much energy into it because you want to put your energy into making sure your home is right. Your home is right. That means talking to your family members. Let's get a plan. What are we going to do if this, and this happens? How are we going to roll? What we going to do? We all come together, put money together, and let's make sure we got a common place to meet and we go all work together. You know what I mean? That's where your energy should be. That's not to say, again, don't pay attention, but focus, put more of attention on what you going to do when the time comes. Okay? Vegas, I'm going to tell you this. Spirit is showing me Vegas. Let me see. Vegas. When is it coming through Vegas? I see hurricanes coming. Ooh. And y'all, you know what's funny, y'all? Because I also see a whirlwind coming through Vegas, too. I see a whirlwind coming through for Vegas, and I see a lot of rain. So it looks like hurricane winds coming through Vegas. That's what Spirit is showing me. I just see all through them lights and pyramid, the fake pyramid they got up there and all them things. I just see, like, wind blowing in Vegas. I see some flooding in Vegas too. Spirit is showing me October for Vegas. Okay, that's what Spirit is showing me. October for Vegas. And I like to say between September and October because you know what, I don't like to say certain dates. I'm not into date naming, you know what I mean? I don't never profess to be 100% accurate. I just know that I see certain months and certain things that fall in certain places, but I can't tell you what date. But I'll tell you this, between September and October, Vegas. Okay, now the next one I definitely see East Coast coming up real soon. I see the West Indies being targeted. I see the West Indies being targeted as well. West Indies, we're talking about by next week sometime. East Coast, we're talking about within the next week or two sometime. Okay? All right. Any questions, family? Any questions?
So if a hurricane hits Vegas, then Nevada is gonna hit California too. Then, right?
It's coming. It's gonna sweep through California. Yeah. Yeah, California's gonna be affected too. I keep seeing some more wildfires over in California too. I keep seeing that. I'm gonna tell you all like this: California. I told y'all due for another earthquake. Y'all due for another earthquake, and I don't know. Spirit keeps showing me by next year, maybe by the beginning of next year. I keep seeing maybe early spring. Okay. But California will be affected by storms too. I keep seeing the San Francisco area. San Francisco, I keep seeing certain parts of LA that are going to be affected by, I like to say tropical storms, okay? I'm not seeing no major hurricanes like Hurricane Katrina that's going to hit California like that, but I do see some very high winds. Oh, Spirit just showed me Florida too. Florida, be careful. Florida's going to have a lot of flooding as well. And I see two hurricanes coming through Florida, and I see, oh wow, what is it, Pensacola, Florida? I see a hurricane coming there. I'm seeing Fort Lauderdale, all in that area there.
One brother asked, he said, I think my ancestors are telling me to move to go to New Mexico. Do I need to schedule a reading for this info?
You probably do, so we can do a more in-depth reading, my brother. Okay? You can go to my website. So you probably do. So you feel like you need it. Why do you feel like you need to go to New Mexico? That's my question. Why do you feel like you need to go to New Mexico? You want to go over there with the Olmec heads? No, that's in Mexico. That's it, right? That's in Mexico, right? I'm thinking New Mexico. I don't know. My thing is y'all better stay your butts on land, inland if you can. Y'all better stay your butts inland if you can, okay? Because at the end of the day, that's a sister. I'm a sister, she said.
Sorry.
He said sorry. Why do you want to go to New Mexico? That's my question. For spirit. Okay. Is that what your spirit is feeling, sister, that you need to go? Because if spirit is talking to you, then you might need to go. Okay. I don't play when spirit speaks. I don't play. Okay. I was supposed to be at the water a long time ago. Spirit told me to go on. It ain't nothing about moving. It said go visit the water. And I think I did get to some water. Last year I went down and I got to the water in Louisiana. But I knew better not to move near that water. I told y'all be very mindful. This time, this energy, spirit of that water, the water ain't playing. It's not playing, okay? Any more questions, family? Another thing I see for September, we're going to see at least two more, I don't know, celebrity deaths. 2 more celebrity deaths this month, September. I see 2 more. I'm seeing, somebody white that's a celebrity is going to die. I'm seeing that for September, for the month of September. And this person is a celebrity, a white celebrity. And you know what's crazy? Because I don't know why Chris Brown been on my spirit, but sisters put some protection around Chris Brown because something not right, something going on with Chris Brown, and I don't know what it is. But he's been on my spirit, and I hope nothing happened to that young brother, but we need to put protection around him. Okay? We need to put protection around him. Something's going on, and I keep seeing, I don't know if they're trying to kill him or what's going on, but something, he just came across my spirit yesterday, and I said, I don't know about that. I'm not feeling good about Chris Brown.
They've been doing ritual work on him.
Okay?
Need some too.
Any questions? Any questions, family? Any questions? We're doing September predictions, okay? Monthly predictions, okay? Excuse me. I'm trying to tell y'all. If y'all have any questions, put them in the chat, okay? Put them in the chat. But I don't know. Another thing I do see is some stuff with politics, okay? As I told you all before, they was going to come down on Trump in August. I told you I see more heat on Trump, coming down on Donald Trump. But within the next week or two, they're getting ready to really, really come down on Trump. Y'all going to see. Watch. I see him turning. You know how he's always red? He's about to turn purple, y'all. He about to turn purple. Is he about to turn white instead of yellow, okay? They're about to come down on his ass. And they're really going to seriously be thinking about impeaching Trump. Okay? Question?
I don't see any questions in the chat.
All right, we got 15 people watching. Now we're doing September predictions. If you have any questions, put them in here. We talked about the weather. We talked a little bit about politics, okay? I can get a little personal. You all need to, first of all, like I said, first and foremost, preparing for these weather catastrophes coming and possibly World War III. Okay? Don't play. Take a little money, come together, families come together, and do what you have to do to survive. Put your monies together, get some survivor kids, do what y'all have to do. Okay?
If he start a war, we won't. They usually don't impeach presidents to start a war. He might start a war.
Well, you know what? He about to see. You gonna see. Y'all gonna see some serious white on white shit going on in a minute, cause they about to go off. Cause let me tell y'all something. Y'all remember when Kim Jong-un made that first threat, and they was all up on CNN scared to death. I could see their hearts beating through their chest, y'all. I was laughing because they was scared. You know, they don't want to mess with North Korea and China. They were scared. But let me tell y'all something. Y'all watch. Now it's getting worse. They over there dropping strikes and shit in each other's land and stuff like that. I'm going to tell y'all like this. Y'all going to see some scared white folks. Them politicians, you gonna see it on Fox, you gonna see it on CNN. They gonna be scared. You gonna literally, you remember that cartoon, Ren and Stimpy, when the little dog's heart would come out the chest? That's what y'all gonna see. I'm telling y'all. So I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Watch how the politics get real ugly. Politics is gonna get very ugly, and they're gonna be shooting shots at Trump. Everybody gonna be scared. They gonna know what the hell to do. You know what I mean? They gonna start getting crazy in the politics arena. Okay? And I'm gonna just sit back, y'all, and I'm gonna just start laughing. I'm gonna be like, Ancestor said stand down, and I'm gonna stand down. Okay? Let them do what they do. Stay the hell out of it. Mind your goddamn business. Stay out of it. Let them do what they do. Okay? Now, let me see if we have any other questions here. Nikki Love, peace, how are you? I have a question. I was born over 1020. My question is, what does this actually mean to you? Well, I'm not doing readings, you know, like that. If you want a reading, all I need is your first name. I don't need your birth date. I'll give you a free, you know, complimentary, quick answer if you have a question, okay? If you want a personal reading, you can contact me off air. My link is in the chat, okay? My link is in the chat. So I'm not doing personal reading. Basically questions about, you know, predictions of what's going to happen in September and everybody's daily lives, okay? But I'll give you a quick, if you have a question that you would like to ask specifically, I'll give it to you. All I need is your first name, okay? What's the next question?
Yeah, I know next question. I know other question.
Okay. Now, anybody have any questions about weather, about politics, about, we did the celebrities. I seen 2 celebrities passing this month. Okay? If you have any questions, you know, we got a few more minutes, so y'all come on with your questions, okay? Also, too, y'all, I noticed here, I get some comments from people. Some lady named Sue Boo, or whatever the hell her name is, told me I had, what she say I had?
A nasty mouth.
I had a nasty mouth. Well, Sue Boo, I got a message for you. Kiss my natural black ass. Kiss my natural black ass. Who makes the rules? Who the hell said that curse words are curse words? See, y'all got life messed up, and see, that's why man can continue to control y'all and control your body, minds, and souls, and put spells on you with mere words, okay? And let me say this to you. Actually, the word fuck in Philippine means hello. So now, if you go over to Philippine and you say fuck, they're going to say fuck, right? Right? You know what I mean? And how I found out is because, you know, years ago on Facebook, I was getting a lot of Philippine followers. They thought I was Philippine. And it was just talking to me. Somebody hit me in box and said, fuck. And I was like, what? Like, what the hell are you talking about? They was like, I said, well, what is that? I knew it had to mean something. And they said it means hello in our language. So now, who makes the goddamn rules? Who says damn shit is a bad word? You know, come on, that's man's bullshit. You know, I ain't brainwash and program you. What was that question there? Let me see.
What's going to happen between U.S. and Mexico?
I didn't know nothing was going on with U.S. and Mexico. Really? Hold on. Wait a minute now. What is going to happen between U.S. and Mexico? Well, honestly speaking, I didn't know anything was going on between U.S. and Mexico. But let me say this. If U.S. was smart and Donald Trump's ass was smart, what he would do is he would let our brown brothers and sisters in. Okay? I love Mexicans. I have no problem with Mexicans. You know, my Hispanic brothers and sisters. You understand? If you go over to Mexico, you see the Olmec heads. The first Olmecs were Africans. Let's not get it confused. Now, what I will say, the first Mexicans were Africans. Okay? If Trump was smart, he would, you know, leave the Mexican brothers and sisters alone. Okay? For one. For two, I don't see, like I said, I would have to do some more research. But spiritually seeing, I'm not seeing that there's really anything going on with Mexico. There's a lot of lies and manipulation behind that. It's a whole bunch of bullshit just to keep you caught up in something. Because you know everything you see is not reality. It's an illusion. Okay? So I'm not saying anything between Mexico and the U.S. Is Trump going to build a wall? Trump ain't building a damn thing. Trump better sit his ass down and worry about the wall he better build before North Korea and China come over to this goddamn country and start taking all them goddamn hostages. You know what I mean? That's what he better worry about. He ain't thinking about no wall right about now. His ass thinking about, he better be thinking, like I said, building about a wall from China and damn North Korea. Okay? Next.
She was talking about deporting people massively.
I don't think they're that stupid. I don't think that they're going to deport no Mexicans. I don't think they're going to deport Mexicans. They better sit down somewhere. You know what I mean? If anything, they better keep our Mexican brothers and sisters here because they might need their goddamn help when that World War III comes, so they better shut the hell up.
They said the Mexicans, I had a lot of brothers tell me Mexicans make the best soldiers.
Well, at the end of the day, I don't know about all that, but I do know.
I'm telling you.
They better be happy. They better invite more over here to goddamn, because the wrath that is getting ready to come to their ass, they gonna need the Mexicans too. They better leave the Mexican brothers and sisters alone. Next question.
Somebody said, do you see anything with New York? I think you asked it already. I answered it already.
Were you talking about any weather? You know, New York is gonna have a lot of stuff going on in New York too. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Spirit is showing me. Spirit is showing me New York. I do know New York is going underwater in a few years. I would say within 10 years to come. But New York's getting ready to get hit by some weather too, y'all. And see, the thing about New York, you know, y'all got to remember, New York, we have so many tall buildings. And, you know, a hurricane coming through New York is not going to affect the hurricane as bad as it's going to affect, you know, the South with mostly trees and houses, okay? That's not to say it can't do no damage, but you're talking about New York is just so impacted and crowded and them buildings are together, so you'll get some damage, okay? But I do see some stuff coming to New York. And y'all know they had a tornado in New York one time. They sure did. Or was it in Jersey? Yeah. Oh, no, it was in Brooklyn. It was in Brooklyn. I think I remember that, right? In my little town, Brooklyn. So yeah, they had. So New York is do some stuff too. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all like this too. Up Connecticut, Boston area, they got hurricanes coming up there too. But New York, upstate New York needs to be mindful because upstate New York is gonna. You know what? Spirit just showed me that too. Upstate, like Binghamton. You know, like up that area. Then you got the Westchester area. They need to prepare too because I see some high winds coming through there too. Some tropical storms coming through that area too. So yeah, New York is not you know, invincible. They're about to get some stuff too. What I see mostly coming through New York is more like high winds, more tropical storms, a lot of rain, a lot of rain, a lot of rain. You might see some flooding in certain parts of New York, but yeah, White Plains, because you know White Plains is right up there near Yonkers and New Rochelle and, you know, Mount Vernon. So, pretty much that area, they need to be careful. They need to be preparing too. Yeah, they need to be preparing, okay? New Jersey. You know, New Jersey had the Sandy, wasn't it the Sandy, whatever the hell they call that hurricane or that tropical storm. South Jersey need to be careful. South Jersey does need to be careful because when these winds are coming down, when these Irma's coming down, yeah, they're going to be affected too. Atlantic City, I see more South Jersey. You got New Brunswick, all the way up that area. You're gonna see what you're gonna see is that you're gonna see a lot of backlash from the storm, but certain parts are gonna be affected more than others. Okay, and that's in New York and in New Jersey. And you're talking about the DMV area. You're talking about D.C., Maryland. Maryland's going to be affected. You got Virginia. I see a lot of flooding in Virginia. I don't know why Spirit is showing me, like, the West Virginia area. Like, Virginia Beach is going to be a lot of flooding there, too. There's going to be, I'm going to tell y'all.
Is this just the beginning of what's to come?
This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This year is not going to be like any other year. You're going to see a lot more, like I said, water. A lot more water coming. I've seen at least 6 storms coming off of that Atlantic Ocean. 6 storms. Shit. Y'all better be careful. And that's not to mention Mother Nature's taking back the planet. You damn, I would too. I would take it back too. You're damn right. You tainting up my womb, dirty in my room, digging in my womb, digging for oil, digging for, you know, all kind of shit. You know what? I'd be taking it back too. And she gave them many warnings. She gave them many warnings, but this is all the transformation has to take place that we're going through. We're talking about the age of water and air. Okay, what does hurricane brings? Air. Tornadoes bring air. What does hurricane bring? Water. Tornadoes. You know what I mean? So you're talking about, you know, that spirit of that water rising up and saying, hey, hold on, wait a minute, this is the age of Aquarius, the age of water bearing. So we're going to see a lot more water hitting our behinds. Okay? We're going to see a lot more of that. So do not, look, like I said, y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. They keep showing me, it's one of the, I don't know if it's the Atlantic Ocean, but the levels of one ocean, name a couple of oceans, somebody, name a couple of oceans, that one of the oceans are rising.
Specific.
One of them is going to rise kind of high. The water's going to be very high. I don't know if it's Pacific Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean, but I'm trying to get a clear picture. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. And if y'all in their flood zones, y'all better, as a matter of fact, y'all, get on your Google, look in your area, and find out if you are in a flood zone. And prepare. Don't say I didn't tell y'all so, because on Facebook, I told y'all a couple of weeks ago. I said, a couple of weeks ago before Houston, I said, get your survival kits ready. Get your survival kits ready. And you know what? Another thing I want to say to y'all, as well as getting your survival kits ready. Take your family, take your children, your babies, your grandbabies, your brothers, your sisters, your aunties, your uncles, whoever, your daddy, your mother. Go outside. Barefooted, because it's still warm. And pay homage to that earth. Step on that earth and bow down. Y'all remember the Michael Jackson video, the earth video, when everybody was bowing down, grabbing the dirt? God damn it, if y'all got to go out there and grab the dirt like that, do it. Because at the end of the day, You want to let this Mother Earth know that you pay homage to her. You want to let Mother Earth know.
You see which one?
You want to let Mother Earth know. You want to let them trees know. Your brothers and sisters are the trees. You want to let that sun know. You want to let that water know. Find you a body of water, a real body of water. Not no man-made lake and no goddamn creeks. I mean a real body of water. Okay? You love the hell out of it. You look, pay homage to it, pray to it, talk to it, do whatever you got to do to that dirt. Do what you got to do to that tree. Do what you got to do to the sun when it comes out. And do what you have to do with that water. If it's raining, take your asses out there because a little rain ain't going to hurt you, and pray and talk to the rain. But I'm telling you all, pay homage to all of the elements. And I'm going to tell y'all, because when it's all said and done, you'll see how these same elements will protect you. These same elements will protect you. You'll see. And if you do get affected, you won't get affected as many others that do not pay homage to the elements. Okay? I'm telling y'all. So along with doing that, building, you know, being smart and preparing, still pay homage. If you got to get a rock, if you got to get some dirt, get a rock, get some dirt, get some fire. You understand? Get some water, put it on your shrine or your altar, and you talk. If you know, talk to them elements. I don't give a goddamn. Talk to them elements. Let them know you appreciate them. Let them know you are happy to be a part of them. And when you do that, okay, you'll be surprised how you will be affected. I told you all the story. Long story short, I'm not going to get into it. Some people heard it, some didn't. But years ago, in my old house, I used to have a house. And it was a really big tree. I was very attached to that tree. As a matter of fact, I was so attached when I moved out, I could see the tree wilting because the tree was going to miss me. Okay? This is real talk. And y'all think it's crazy to talk like this, but y'all the ones who crazy when you don't know. Okay? So we had a tornado come through. And when the tornado came through, because I had a connection with that tree and the other trees around, I would get out, I would take the hose when it wasn't raining, I would water the trees. We had big pines. We had a big giant one. I would water the trees, talk to them, how you doing? I would watch the trees wave at me from across the street. And you know how I know they was waving? Because the other trees over there were still sleeping and they wasn't waving. It wasn't a wind blowing. This is how you know that you're interconnected with nature. So we had a tornado come through. Do y'all know? And the way that the house was, it was a ranch house. We had a whole bunch of ranch houses around it. Trees are falling in everybody's property. Okay? I woke up, I look outside and not one tree in my yard. Across the street, next door, down the street, trees in the middle of the street, and not one fell around my house. That's how I know. And that's why I tell y'all, let me tell you this, when you walk outside, you walk into yourself, okay? When you walk outside, you walk into yourself. You are Mother Nature, and Mother Nature is you. You are interconnected with nature. So make it your business to pay homage to her, okay? I do that every day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and even, what else is saying?
Even the trees in my senior complex.
That's right. Trees are pretty much your brothers and sisters. Don't sleep on them. And you know, every tree on this planet is connected. Every tree on the planet is connected. Carla Moreno said, I'm not crazy. I know. But you know, Carla, sometimes people will say, oh, you're crazy. You talk, you know, they want to say, oh, you talk to trees. You talk. Okay. You crazy because you can't hear a tree. How about that? You crazy because you don't know what it is to communicate with a goddamn tree. How about that? All right, family. We got about 10 more minutes left. I'll take some questions real quick, and I'm getting out of here. Take some more questions real quick, and I'm getting out of here. And if y'all have some topics y'all want me to talk about, put them in the chat. And next week, because I'm going to do my, I want to do my titles for next week, for what I'm going to do next week. So if y'all got something y'all want me to talk about, let me know. And I'll talk about it. How's everybody doing? For those who are on Facebook, you know we got the green challenge going on. How's everybody doing with that? I know tonight our dinner was broccoli and I made cream spinach. I made cream spinach and broccoli. And this is day 3. We got 2 more days to go. Boy, I can't wait to eat some goddamn rice and beans and some African food. I heard people from Haiti eating. Do you know what that is? You know,
there was no food.
You know what's funny? Y'all remember when you was little and you would play mud and you would play in the mud and the little kids we used to eat mud? Mm-hmm. There's nutrients in that earth. There's dirt. There's nutrients in the earth. And I remember that I talked about that on my show years ago. I talked about it when I talked about that. Actually, I was one of the ones who predicted the Haitian earthquake back then. Okay? And I talked about it then. And they had a picture, I think it was an Ebony magazine or one of the magazines, where they were showing that the women were making mud pies. Well, there's a lot of nutrients in the dirt. Remember, the seeds of the plants have to go in the dirt. So why wouldn't you eat mud? I'll eat mud in a goddamn minute. If I'm hungry, I'll get some of that mud and make me a mud pie too, goddamn it. And I'll be eating it. We used to eat it when we was little.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. My grandmother, they had a story about them having to eat mud pies when they were little. She used to always tell me this. She was, you know, she was Native American. Her mom was.
Well, you know, Ofunya said, Mami Wata. What about Mami Wata? What about Mami Wata? You know, Mami Wata is the one who's under the sea brewing up shit. You hear what I'm saying? She's over there in the Atlantic Ocean. She's brewing up shit. She's getting it started. You know that, right? Mami Wata's not playing. Remember, she's the mother of the sea, just as Yemeja or Yemoja. You feel an overheated feeling in your body. That's part of the transformation. It's part of the transformation. You're not going through spontaneous combustion. Don't get scared, okay? It's all part of it. You know, we're changing at a cellular level. We're going through our evolutionary process. So that's what's going on with your body, okay? That's what's going on. What's the next question?
Carla Moreno said she haven't been able to start the Green Challenge, but she wants to know, could you provide some recipes?
Yeah, I'm going to do that on Facebook. Once we finish, I'm going to just share. And actually, every day I've been trying to share the pictures of what we're eating, okay? Some people eat clay, too, for medicinal purposes. Yep, sure do. Sure do eat clay. Sure do. We'll chow down on some clay. Somebody else asked the question.
Somebody said they sent you a friend request on Facebook.
Okay, Renee. I think I accepted your friend request. I think I did. I accepted it on Facebook. You know, I have Mami Water too. You know, she's one of my favorite deities. You know, just to explain to y'all, Africans in America, although I come from another tribe, I was also I was born into one tribe, and I'm able to use those gods. I was initiated with another one in northern Ghana and Benin, the Frafra tribe, by some of the very powerful elder witch mothers there, okay? I'm also able to use the Igbo spirits because of my father's side is Igbo, okay? So I'm also able to use the Igbo spirits and gods. See, the thing about us Africans in America, because we are so mixed up and our lineage is traced back to different tribes in Africa, you know, once you get your divination done and you get your divination and find out which side your mother's from, which side your father's from, if you have traditional healers in both sides, okay, you can use the gods of those tribes, okay? Now, with mine, I know, well, you know, my mother's side, they were from Africa, okay? So I was already born to it. So certain deities and gods and spirits that we used already. But some of them are not different than, they're no different than Mami Wata. They're no different than, you know, Oshun, no different than Shango. We just call them different names, okay? Even with the tribe I'm within in Ghana, Frafra, you know, we use fire spirits. We use, you know, different type of spirits, you know, some of them similar to, you know, some of the spirits in Yoruba, okay? I can use Shango, because I was always attracted to Shango, the spirit of Shango, but that's because on my grandfather's mother's side, their lineage traced it back to Yoruba, okay? So I was actually blessed, and a lot of us do have, but you know, it depends on you. If you're more drawn towards the Yoruba pantheon, and there's a reason for that. There's always a reason for that, okay? Always a reason for that. But one of my Yoruba brothers told me he said, you straight Igbo woman, you straight Igbo woman. I said, yeah, it's funny. But that's part of my side. You know, like I said, my mother, you know, grandmother, great-grandmother, my aunts, you know, all were from Africa. So, you know, with us, it pretty much was, you know, a tradition we had to carry on, okay? The traditions, the African traditions, certain, you know, rituals we did, certain things we did in our tribe. So with saying that, a lot of the stuff is similar. You got over 3,000 tribes in Africa, and what we don't realize is that, you know, you have many, you know, gods in Africa that are similar. You got Zulu, you got the Sangomas in South Africa that use, you know, gods like Shango, but they call them something different. You know what I mean? You got the Zulu, you got the Dogon, you know what I mean? You know, and Dogon, you know, they actually don't, they don't say, Ashe. Dogon say Toimu. You understand? So that's basically their version of Ashe. You see what I'm saying? You know, and our language is Inyama. You know what I mean? So it's basically the same as saying Ashe or putting that energy on it. So, you know, it's pretty much the same, but different dialect tongues, okay? Different dialect tongues. But again, Africans in America, because you have the mix-up during slavery times and all the mix-up, you really should get a divination done. Find out your divination. Find out. And what I usually do when I do it is I get the picture of your parents, okay, and your grandparents from both parents, and that's how I'll tell what, you know, tribe you may have migrated from, okay. But on that note, any more questions, family? We have 4 minutes left. I missed the talking ancestry you did. I'm adopted. My real mom is from the Bahamas. Will you be doing it again? You can get one personally, Renee. I do personal readings. Put the link in the chat. I do ancestral readings on my website. Personally, I'll do an ancestral reading for you, okay? So if you want to get a personal one, you can do that, okay? You can get a personal reading. All right, somebody who put it in there for a topic for next week that they wanted me to talk about? Somebody wanted me to talk about something next week. I'm listening. Because I know we're going to have a lot to talk about next week. Okay? I'm going to tell y'all this. This weekend, y'all. Be mindful. Tomorrow we're going to hear something. I don't know what it is. Something's going on. This weekend, beginning of next week, I just see something taking place. I just see something, you know, some... I'm going to tell you what Spirit is showing me. Let me get something to drink. What did Jan say?
They said they terraforming the planet. You know, when you do shit to the earth, it causes it to...
Yeah. Renee? Yeah. I keep seeing a strike. I keep seeing a strike. You know, and tomorrow, y'all wake up and y'all watch the news. Watch the news. These fools are doing too much. They're doing too much, okay? But wake up. Y'all watch the news. Wake up and watch the news. And, I don't know. My spirit's not feeling right. And you know, it's funny because I was in the grocery store earlier this evening and I kept seeing... I don't want any more. You can just give me ice and water. My heart, you know, I got that feeling like something's getting ready to happen, okay? I don't know why. I just know something wasn't feeling right. Now, I'm going to leave you all with this. Although we know that we're in a huge spiritual warfare, major spiritual warfare, we know that the portal has been opened to let these disagreeable spirits come down. They're reigning and they're working through these folks, these leaders, through these politicians, okay? Humanity got to keep in mind. I don't give a goddamn what color you are. Keep in mind. Don't make the mistake of feeding into this energy, okay? Because what I'm hearing some people say is, well, you know, it's just going to get chaotic. It's going to go crazy. No. because we are the ones who are shaping reality on this planet. So it's saying that the less energy we put into it, the less that can be done, okay? The less that can be done. Remember that. So we are all on the same accord, because if you think about it, nobody wants no war. Nobody's ready to die. Millions of people not ready to die. And that goes for North Koreans, South Koreans, Chinese, Japanese. Ain't nobody ready for no stuff like that. They're already going to have enough to worry about when it comes to this weather. Okay? Because there's some things going on overseas too. I didn't mention that in the September predictions. Okay? China is going to have another earthquake. They got more to worry about than war. North Korea better be careful too, because it's going to be close to North, because they're close. So they better be careful, because I see earthquakes coming over there. I see a tsunami. I see another tsunami in Japan. So what I'm saying is, pretty much everybody around the world, the ones who want peace are in the same, and there's more of us who want peace than that don't want. You're talking about the 10% that, or the 20% that just want to act crazy, these politicians, okay? We're saying that if everybody's on a mindset and wants peace, and does not put energy of being afraid, being scared, and letting these disagreeable spirits have power, then they will have no force, they will have no choice but to flee from this earth. They will have no choice, because you have too many people that don't want to die. And I don't care if you're goddamn white, black, Chinese, Indian, whatever you want to call yourself. There's too many people who want peace, and they're tired of the chaos. But because we are in a spiritual war, this is a test for humanity. This is a test for humanity. But humanity must be careful. Do not fear. Because when you fear, you let these disagreeable spirits conquer you. And then they will conquer your world. Don't let them do it. Okay? And another thing fear means that you are vibrating on a lower frequency. And when you know who you are, and when you know you're interconnected with nature, you know if you don't fear, and you put it out there in the universe, and you put your mind and your mouth on it, it ain't going down. But you have to do it as a collective, family. You have to do it as a collective. And there's one thing I do know. Most of this world wants peace. They're tired. Nobody wants to see people dying and killing and shooting and weapons and... Nah. Bombs and drops and all. Nah. Everybody's living. Everybody's in a technology age. Everybody's looking forward to the future. You know what I mean? People ain't trying to feel. They ain't feeling that. So you know what's going to happen, you know, it's what the Spirit showed me is going to be the citizens that are going to rise up against the politicians. And the next war I see is between the politicians and the citizens. And the politicians are going to lose. Because the citizens have them outnumbered, okay? Don't say I didn't tell y'all so. I'm going to leave y'all with that, okay? Like I said, family, if y'all have something you want me to discuss or talk about, you can actually hit me on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, Nikki Love WUNNAM. Or you can find me on Twitter. My Twitter name is Nikki Love WUNNAM. I am on Instagram as well, okay? You can check out my webpage if you want a personal reading or private reading. My webpage is www.nikkilovewunam.com, okay? And we're putting it in the chat. That's NICKYLOVEWUNAM.com. That's where I do my spiritual readings and spiritual work. If you're requesting some spiritual work, y'all see on the site, once a month we try to give a free ritual for you to do, a free spirit you can work with at your shrine. So check it out, okay? If you want me to talk about something, especially spiritual, because I'm always going to be spiritual first, y'all. I'm an African first, okay? Boo. Noite, okay? I'm going to just say that. So I'm going to leave y'all with that, and we'll see y'all soon. Let me see. What did Moreno say?
Recently, I had a dream, and I had a dream with sound, not words, and it was a message. So, what does that say?
You had a dream with sound, but no words. You gotta elaborate more on that, Moreno. Elaborate more on that. What you mean? What was the message?
She said, that's what I said. I don't know what she said. She said something.
Because what it sounds like is some type of being trying to communicate with you to me. Okay? trying to communicate with you in some type of way. Like somebody was communicating with you telepathically. That's what it sounds like. Sort of like when I communicate with higher beings, other aliens. They communicate with me telepathically. How do you do it?
I don't know what they're saying.
Are you talking about the free ritual on my site? How do you, what? Oh, pronounce. I can't in ya. I can't in ya. That's a very powerful spirit. Okay? But you don't want to use that unless you'll see. Look on the site. I put it on the site.
That's why I don't think we should give people spirits, because motherfucker.
Well, I try to give one once a month, and I tell people how to do it. Don't do nothing but how you're told how to do it, because a lot of people, you know, they give out spirits or give out gods, okay?
And get people hurt.
And people don't know what they're doing. They don't know what orphans they give them. They don't know what they're doing, and these spirits start coming after them, okay? This is no joke and it's no game. When you're talking about African spirituality and Efun, you know, this is not a joke. It's not a game. These spirits do not play. They want their offerings. They want their medicines. You understand what I mean? So, you know, you have to be very careful. Like this one right here is a very powerful spirit I have around my neck. But see, the thing about it, you don't want to play when it comes to this stuff. And you don't want to give everybody your spirit name. Everybody can't get that. Okay? Everybody can't get it. For instance, everybody's familiar. You know, Yoruba is very, very popular. Everybody's familiar with Yoruba, familiar with Shango, familiar with Oshun, familiar with, you know, Ogun. But, you know, like I said, in Africa, we have over 3,000 tribes. Many of our spirits are similar. You know, and one is not more powerful than the other. So nobody don't ever believe that. One is not more powerful. Because I know some powerful healers in the bush. You understand? Back home in Africa, you understand? Just as powerful as there's some in Nigeria, there's some in my island, there's some in, you know what I mean? So, you know.
They could touch you from Africa here.
You know what I mean? It's no joke. This stuff is no joke. It's no game. This is a cultural way of life. A cultural way of life. Okay? And a lot of stuff, you know, you just don't share. Like, I can't share certain things. This is part of our covenant. This is part of our covenant, our tribe and our covenant. We can't share certain things. You know what I mean? Certain spirit names we can't share.
She said you got a very powerful spirit on your left side of your face, Nikki.
Really? What the spirit look like? Tell me what the spirit look like. Because I got dwarf spirits too. They always, one of them, he sits right here, and that one's my disagreeable. When I want disagreeable work done, I send him out. But I can't give him too much liquor because he get drunk and then he you know, he go crazy. Okay? And he likes red cola nut too. What she say? Have you ever talked about guardian angels, or is that some as our same as the spirit ancestors in Africa? That's our ancestors.
No, yeah, but that's
some
European stuff, spirit.
Yeah, well, you know, that's pretty much Wiccan. European or the Wiccan. That's it. Talk about guardian angels in Africa. We have many gods, many spirits, whatever you want to call them, door spirits. You got door spirits that do walk with you. I have a lot of, you know, ancestral and, you know, spirits that walk with me.
So I'm on the stars. I mean, he said he's been visited by the Anunnaki beings.
You've been visited by the Anunnaki beings. What do they look like?
He told me I was a descendant of them, not all black people are from them.
What the Anunnaki being look like?
He said they told him that he was a descendant from them, and not all black people are from them.
That's what he told you? I don't believe, honestly speaking, that the Anunnaki just created one. I believe they created all races. I do. That's my theory anyway.
They went what? A certain point of the globe we created.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I think they became the gods after they left.
What'd you say? What'd you say?
She said when I seen you on the first time on the video, it was there, some spikes with, and it was embracing your face.
What?
She said it had spikes and it was hugging you on your face or something.
You said it had the spirit had spikes?
Mm-hmm. And it was embracing your face.
It was embracing my face?
Actually, was it hugging you or what?
You know what's crazy? Because I know I have a lot. I have a lot. I have, a lot. I have fire spirit. I have warrior spirits. I have, many spirits. And I call upon them all, and they work for me. And I pretty much do, like I told you all before, I'm not into no disagreeable, but if I have to get disagreeable, I will. But most of the time, I use all my spirits for righteous work. Because there's a lot of people who need help, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't play when it comes to that. And if you all look on my website, do not ask me to do harm or hurt anybody unless you're going through something where somebody's trying to curse you or somebody try to kill you or your family. Then we call it divine justice. Okay? So pretty much I'm very, very big on doing what's righteous with my gift. And as a matter of fact, in our covenant back home in Africa, you are supposed to use it to help your people. When you're given and you're blessed with this gift of having many, many gods walk around you, and not only that, having the gift to be able to heal people, that's what you're supposed to use it for. And, fortunately, I've been blessed with the gift to see, with the gift to heal, with the gift to be able to deal with the nature, the fire, the elements. There's so much more to this African spirituality. There's things that you all think you see on TV that is real, okay? Dealing with fire, dealing with the wind, dealing with the elements. That's why I said get attached to the elements, talk to the elements, okay? But on that note, family, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'm getting a little sleepy, okay? I will see you all probably on, what's today, Thursday, depending if there's something hot that comes up that I need to talk about, then I'll come back on. But most likely I will see you all on Sunday, okay? Again, if you all want to check me out personally, personal readings, personal ritual work, go to my website, NikkiLoveWUNNAM.com, okay? Check me out there. And if you all want me to talk about something, you can hit me up here, or you can hit me up on Facebook or Twitter. Okay? On that note, family, peace and many blessings, okay? I'm about to get out of here because I got to go to sleep in my tongue, boy norte, okay? Peace and blessings. And check out the sun, moon, stats, stars, and videos. I sure will. Aquaba. Blessings, family.